Hands down, this is the best way to prevent a tragedy when it comes to your prep, your EDC gear, including your knives, I guess multi-tools, regular tools like pliers and snips, but most importantly, your guns, your boomsticks, okay? Don't judge me. This is the condition of my, did you hear that real-time alert? Real-time alert just now. Just got a message from Kina letting me know that there was a disturbance in the force, okay? I want to talk to you guys about the Kina safety alert system. It's a motion sensor with real-time SMS notifications, which can be silenced if they're getting on your nerves. But first off, Kina's not sponsoring this video, full disclosure. This is a video out of GP, out of general principle, just on just how much I'm enjoying this product, because when I secure my weapons, I own nearly 200 of them, okay? They are secured in 3 primary locations. I have a gun cabinet, I have a gun safe, a few gun safes, and then I have this Husky workbench. The Husky workbench is mostly used to hold whatever weapons I'm rotating for CCW. So at night, normally what happens is I take the ammo out of the weapon, and normally I take the ammo with me to the room or whatever. I put the main weapon into this Husky workbench. I lock the Husky workbench, take the key with me. This is how I secure my CCW. You see how chaotic my drawer looks, and I wanted to show you how my drawer actually looks. I didn't want to YouTubefy it, beautify it for YouTube, because in a normal state, I would not be able to tell if anyone touched anything in this drawer. And I'm getting the alerts in real time. You see my iPhone is lighting up. We're going to talk about the app here in a second. I wouldn't be able to tell if anybody touched the fixed blade knives in here, the pry bars in here, if they touched the weapons themselves, anything in here. And that probably says a lot about me, but it's a high likelihood that you yourself are the same way, where you may not 100% know exactly how your stuff looks. I have 5 kids. I run a business. I have a entire household to run. I run a YouTube channel. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I got a regular job. So it's a lot where I just want to make sure I'm preventing tragedy. I want to get a few more of these. Right now I have 2 of these. Kinesium sent me out both. I've had these for a few months. We're going to talk about the detailed specs. I just wanted to show you in real time how they could function for you, how they could work for you. You see how fast the alert is, okay? I'm going to open this drawer again. I want you to pay attention to the top left corner of your screen. That's my iPhone. I have the app installed, and I also have this set up to send text notifications when something happens. So here we go. How long does that take? Open it up, red light, and in less than 3 Mississippis. I didn't count that out loud. But the app is much faster than the text message. There's a text message. That's how fast it is. Now, let's say, for instance, you're going to be in and out this drawer a lot. You're maintaining your weapons. You're cleaning this or whatever. You can silence notifications for 2 hours, maybe more. The one that's prompted to me most often is 2 hours. I will push silence notifications. So I not only use it here, I also use this for my man cave refrigerator. We'll talk about that here in a second. But here is the device itself. Okay, it's very small, discreet, well made. It feels like it's made of a high durability plastic. One critique is I can't easily access the battery. Now, I'm sure that whatever battery they're using inside of his is high quality or whatever. Hopefully this unit is user repairable, meaning right now I can charge the battery at USB Type-C. I'm hoping in the future, if the battery goes out, I guess I can pry this apart. It does look like it has pry points on the side where I will hopefully be able to take it apart and replace the battery if I ever needed to. You see those little holes on there? Those are holes to reset this unit. So if you need to hard reset it, if it was not functioning correctly, or if you're going to give it away or something like that, you can hard reset the unit. This is a lash point if you want to hook it up with some type of, they give you different ways to hook it up. So you can use like the little loop that they give you if you want to hook it like down the barrel or in a trigger guard of a weapon, or you can just set it in the drawer like I have it. Very simple. But one thing I will say, in order to use this system for the SMS alerts, you do need Wi-Fi. They need access to Wi-Fi. I have great Wi-Fi in this house, and I don't have any issues with it. I'll show you another way I have these bad boys set up. Give me a second. This is the second place where I keep a Kina safety alert. This is my man cave refrigerator. Now, I just showed you the place where we oftentimes think about keeping safety stuff, extra locks, stuff that can, unalive somebody. But this is another place you may want to keep it. So here, same thing. I open this up. You see the little light up there. It's going to send an alert over to my iPhone, just like the other system did. This is highly likely for my teenager or my 10-year-old because I normally keep candy in here. This is where I kind of keep candy so that they won't be tempted to get to it. I keep apple juices in here, energy drinks, stuff that they have to come find me and ask me for normally. And a lot of times they try to wait until I'm not home to get it. This is on here via hook and loop or Velcro. So it comes off very easily if I need to, for whatever reason, charge it. Same thing. This one's in the green color. Goes right back on there. They don't notice it because I do have stickers on the front of my man cave fridge. And once I put more stickers on here, kind of just blends in. They kind of just forget that it's here as well. Maybe shame on them. I don't know, whatever. But this is another place. But there's even more spots you may decide you may want to put these bad boys. Let's just say, for instance, you want to put them near your knives. A lot of us have knives all over the place. And a lot of us don't lock our knives up. Maybe you have a home in Hadfield Armada, similar to what I have, or you keep them on one of my EDC trays, shameless self-promotion, whatever. You may want to put those there as well. It's going to be really up to you. Maybe you have a high-end watch collection. Maybe you want to put them there. Shout out to channel sponsor Vair. I have a lot of the watches nice and neat. Maybe you want to put those in just a place where they're not going to grow legs and go away. You could also want to put them near your tools. Maybe slip them in, something like that. Now, what these are not for tracking. Okay. So you're not going to put this in a backpack, get on your bike and know where the items are. This gives you an alert if the item moves. So these also need Wi-Fi. So you can't put these in a bag, go to a coffee shop, because you're going to have to reconfigure them every single time. I don't believe they automatically switch Wi-Fis. I have 2 Wi-Fis in this house, one specifically for my man cave area where I do YouTube, and then one for the rest of the house. If this Wi-Fi drops, I don't know if these just fail automatically. I don't really know because these Wi-Fi has never dropped because I have the Wi-Fi connected to power backup stations. So when the power goes out, I still have internet here, but I don't know. So that's something you're gonna have to test. Let's talk about the app. Let's talk about the app when it comes to the Kina Safety Alert. Big fan of it. And I want to talk about what they've been doing lately. So I'm doing iPhone mirroring right now. This is what it looks like on my iPhone. So when I click the Kina app, it has both of my Kinas shown right here. As you can see here, if you want to, you can go in here. It will give you all the data of what's going on. It tells you the firmware update. It tells you where you have the devices hooked up to. So it says man and babe cave, which is the Wi-Fi I use here. It tells you the temperature of the Kina. So mine is 99 degrees. And then I can send secondary alerts if I wanted to my email. So if I click this, I can add an email. Then you can say movement, text, movement detected. But if you wanted to change this, you can say, someone is messing with your shit. You go there, you can go to one tap silencing, which will let you do one tap silencing for a certain amount of time. You can turn up the sensitivity or turn down the sensitivity of the unit. Flashlight with movement, you can turn that off. But right here, if you want to change it, it's set for 2 hours. You can change that right here if you want to silence for however long. So that one tap silencing will give you 2 hours of silence. So sensitivity trigger, the count, then it tells you the axis monitor. It just gives you more information. So which ways do you want it to do monitoring? If you don't want it to do monitoring on the y-axis, x-axis, you can turn that off and log those events. Whenever you get a message, what happens is it sends you a text message. And these are all the text messages that I got within the last, just period. So it says that there was detected on the guns when I was filming earlier, or the man cave fridge or whatever. So now these are all the different instances of when I got detection sent via text message. So even if you don't have the app, which you may not have the app because right now it's iPhone only. I'm liking the app so far for iPhone. The biggest thing with this is you may even want to use these in a temporary status. So say, for instance, Christmas time is coming. We're a little bit over 100 days until Christmas, and you have stuff wrapped up at a specific area, and you want to see if your kids are really messing with the stuff that you've wrapped. Put one of these near the gift wrapping or near the presents. If you have a birthday coming up for somebody, the same type of concept. You want to know if your dog has messed with something in the laundry room or whatever. Put one of these in there, and during the hours everyone's at school and you're at work, if you get a detection, it's either a burglar or your dog fucking up shit. All right. So when you come home, the kids are home, the dog's home, you know to get on the dog, not to get on your kids. Like, this has so many different use cases where you can go with this. But comment down below, can you see yourself using this device in any type of areas? If I can get you a discount on these, I'll link that down below as well. I don't know if I can get you a discount on these. If so, I'll link it up. But even if you don't get the discount, my advice would be at a minimum to buy two. They're $75 each. It will be, in my opinion, a $75 well spent. You get yourself a bundled pack. I think you can save even more money. So normally you can buy 3 of them. So instead of getting for $225, I think if you bundle them up together, then that brings it to $215. So you're saving $10 if you buy a pack of 3. I say a minimum, you should probably have at least 2 or 3. Get maybe self just to see if you like it. I'm liking the battery life. I've literally had mine for months, and mine is at 84%. First time stopping by, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you part of the battalion. If this is not your first time stopping by, well, thank you once again for watching me run my grape. For everyone else, we'll speak soon.